Just one moment while I wait for everyone to go live. Okay, and we are live on everything. So this is Rogue Waters. It is a tactical roguelike, so sort of XCOM sort of style style game. It came out on the 30th of September, so only a couple of weeks ago. It is on Steam. It is a turn-based roguelike, or rogue-lite, I suppose. And you're a captain on a ship. It is on Steam for £24.99, and I got a free key for this, as you might expect. But yeah, I can say whatever I want about this. And yeah, we're just gonna give it a go and see if we enjoy it. I put this one on at last because turn-based games sometimes take a little longer to crack into whether you enjoy a game or not. So I've given it the most time. Have the games been great so far? Honestly, I've been enjoying them a lot. I did Deathbound, which is a Souls-like where it's like, what if Warhammer 40k? Well, it was basically a Warhammer 40k Souls-like. A little clunky on the controls, but it had some really nice ideas, including the fact that you actually play 4 characters simultaneously who are embodying the same body, which means you can sort of swap style of play, and you swap mid-battle. And it's funny actually, because that's what Final Fantasy 16 does as well, but this does it a little more drastically. So you swap between a rogue and a paladin, and there are like several others. We only got the rogue and the paladin in the first hour. And the one before that was Economics, which is sort of puzzle game roguelike, which I got on really well with it. So far so good. And I got a good feeling about Rogue Waters as well. It is currently sitting at very positive on Steam with 486 reviews. It's only been out a few weeks. Let's give it a crack. Okay, I got hit space. Do I play normal? For turn-based game enthusiasts. No, we'll go normal. You're 30% worse at games when you stream them. Okay? Rogue Waters, you say? Yes, it's pirates. I've named this stream on YouTube Quadruple-A is when there are pirates in it. And I've also named the first Quadruple-A tactical roguelike.
Standing between us and our treasure. Unwise.
Look at Captain Chin over here.
They look terrified. Let's show them why they should be.
Okay, this section will lead you through the basics of the game. Even if you're an experienced player, we do not recommend skipping the tutorial. There are a bunch of original exciting mechanics that we wish to clarify. Skirmishes are the core of Rogue Waters, tactical battles between your pirates and various enemies. Each skirmish comprises of rounds, and each round consists of a single turn for the player and enemies. During a turn, you move and attack with all of your units. You win when the enemies are defeated. Each unit has at least one attack ability, which usually ends the turn. To use the attack, select the ability, then confirm the target. Base attacks deal low damage, typically push the enemy with an advanced movement of the attacking unit. Confirm the attack by clicking the enemy unit. The attack deals 1 damage to their hit points when the unit... Okay, yeah, sure. During attack, a unit usually tries to close the distance to hit the opponent by moving 1 cell forward. Meanwhile, trying to avoid the attack, the target opponent moves 1 cell backwards. Alright. So, melee attack.
Is that the best you bilge rats can do?
The attacks become more deadly when the opponent has an obstacle behind them. In such a case, the opponent bumps into an obstacle and receives additional damage. They still move to one of the cells behind them. Oh, right. Off the side. Okay. I like that they thought about that a little bit there. Like that.
They're not human. How could we hope to?
You can also push the opponent into another unit. In this situation, both the target and the unit they collide with will receive damage.
I can't. You know I can't.
Where did we go wrong?
Great. It's over. I've drawn a meme in which you are the scurvy dog and I'm the Chad tin. Yes, Bree. In each round, all units can move a number of cells up to their movement value, usually 2. This limit can be extended or lowered via various traits or buffs. When the target unit has nowhere to retreat while being attacked, it receives even more damage, +2. Okay, so I move there, and then I go whack.
That's it.
Knock them into the water.
More will come, but the wind be on our side. Full speed ahead, Mr. Wilkes.
If you think it best, Captain.
Don't be troubled, Mr. Wilkes. The captain hasn't steered us wrong yet.
Okay, our cannon. Oh, we get cannon. Hello. Blackbone was your nickname in... Oh, no, Brie. Most thought the Eye of the Drowned Goddess to be a legend, but Captain Blackbone had been in search of the artifact since before you joined his crew. Now it seemed whatever madness inflicted the captain had spread to the company as well. We're almost there. See the fog rising above the water. They say your eyes are the first to go, old dog, or I, a thick fog, just as you said they'd be. I'm going to be antagonistic. Your grip tightens on your cutlass. You'd rather fight the company than face your captain's wrath if they beat you to the prize. Captain, the company ship is sinking. What are your orders?
You decide, lad. You'll be a captain in my fleet soon enough. The crew must get used to your command.
All or nothing.
Well said, lad. Let's get moving then.
Come now. Show your captain he can count on you.
On the region map, you steer your pirate ship by selecting the next destinations of your raid, such as hostile ships that you can plunder, ports where you can purchase equipment, or mysterious places that may unveil unexpected adventures. On the region map, you will frequently encounter enemy ships. Before you decide which one to attack, you can examine their tooltip, which describes their specialization and the loot they're carrying. Okay, so we have a blocking sloop, or a blocking sloop. Let's inspect. Oh, right, that shows me all. Well, they're all the same, so let's go straight in the middle.
Ship ahead, aye. Prepare the cannons.
Sloop. Most encounters start with a sea battle consisting of 3 rounds of closing in on the opponent. After that comes the boarding, resulting in a skirmish. In each turn, you have a certain number of command points, unfortunate acronym, to spend on firing the cannons. Each cannon deals particular damage, either constant or within a specific range. Select the cannon you wish to fire and then its target. If you don't want to spend all of your unfortunate acronym, press end turn to proceed to the next turn. Before you give your orders, the enemy has already prepared what they plan to do with their command points. You can see it in the form of red indicators and arrows leading from enemy cannons to your ship assets. The number of unfortunate acronym the enemy has is hidden, and it's related to the ship's size. Okay, so we know that they're using a rusty cannon breaker against our old cannon breaker. So if we can take that out, do you reckon we go first? Or is it simultaneous? We took out their cannon. Oh, no, now they're still planning on doing things. Okay, never mind. How many command points have I got? Can I take out all of their cannons? Yes, amazing.
You all right, lad?
That acronym turns up in far too many places, given its unfortunateness. Yeah. It does.
You're right, lad. You look pale as a ghost.
It's been 2 days
Oh, they're
since
actually
I last slept. Nothing a stout bottle of grog can't fix.
Focus! If we lose that treasure thanks to your rudderless squawk, I'll sew your trap shut with a marlin spike.
Deploying the pirates. Okay, deploy a maximum of 4 crew. Once the chosen stays in reserve, can be deployed in later rounds to replace the dead. Okay. As the name suggests, the pawn may not be the strongest or the smartest, but in larger numbers they can pose a threat. He attacks with a standard fencing move. The flintlock poses a significant threat from a distance. He deals substantial damage if the unit he targets does not manage to take cover behind an obstacle. If he doesn't have a target, he finds one among the visible units. Okay. So I've got Blackbone, Cutter, and a bunch of mates. And I'm up against Pawn, Flintlock, the Siege of Dawn. In which case, we'll get our heroes out on the pitch. And 2 minions. Gotta hold it down. Nice. They swing in. Get in cover. Yeah, we're gonna prepare. Rope. Move here to gain the ability rope jump. Use rope jump to a selected location. Oh, hell yeah! Ropes. When the unit enters the cell with a rope, it gains the ability to move over a considerable distance. Hell yeah! Woo! When a unit starts its turn to engage, its movement is reduced to 1. If all engaging enemies are defeated, it can use its normal movement. Every pirate unit can perform a prepare action, healing them, granting temporary bonus in armor. Yeah. Swing in with a mate.
I ain't drunk enough for that, sir.
Take out the flintlock.
Got a plan?
And then we got one last mate. Who's gonna swing in there. Oh, that was stupid. He'll be pushed against Blackbone. Oh, but no, because his attack moves him.
Why do they always attack me?
So that actually works out.
You know I will.
You'll hang for that. Mask.
Nice.
Man the ship! Give us ample warning once you get a whiff of them boxy bastards.
Aye, Captain. The moment they show on the horizon.
Parasite Eve managed to avoid that acronym, but decided to go with another also unfortunate acronym. God, what did they
Come on,
use?
lad. You're coming with me.
Was it
I need
PP?
you close.
Was it Parasite points? If I remember rightly, there was also, what was it, Liza P? Had like the P organ.
The temple. At long last.
It's there. After years of fruitless search, you found the Temple of the Goddess. It looks too old to have been built by mortal hands. A dark potential clings to the place, promising fortune or death. Bring that lantern, Cutter. Oh, sorry.
Bring that lantern, Cutter. Look at the wall. That symbol, ain't that the eye?
You examine the stone runes, so much like the ones in the ancient texts Blackbone made you study. You become quite familiar with these spidery symbols. The goddess's sight is upon you, you read. Sounds a bit ominous for your liking.
Look there, upon the altar. The drowned goddess's blessed eye. Go on, Cutter. You go first.
You've been waiting for this for years. Shouldn't you be the first to lay your hands on it?
Oh, I don't mind sharing the honor. You'll impress the men. Go on, boy.
As you near the altar, a deep rumble echoes through the chamber. The temple walls shiver. You might not have much time. Voice in head. Pretty stone, eh? Yeah, have a close look. Who? You start to ask. But then your hand is thrusting the sharp stone toward your eye and you can't stop. Screams fill the temple. It takes a moment to realize they're yours. You see only blood, feel heat from the stone, pulsating, taking root. You feel something else deep under the surface. Something stirs, calling for you. That shape, some kind of monster? Gee, I sure hope he doesn't betray you. Yeah, I know.
Boy.
Seems like he might.
My eye! I've lost my damn eye!
Ooh, it hurts. 'Tis but a scratch, love. You'll have worse forward done. Feel that thrashing in your skull? You've woken the beast. Let's see if you've got the sand to bring it to heel before it tears you apart.
Of course you do, Bree. Bree, that it was not in doubt.
So, our old friend has come back to embrace us once again. Ready yourselves, mateys! It's the Kraken!
You have a type that is exclusively that ghost. Oh, that's a lot of flintlocks. That's a lot of porn. AoE. The whale tail's an AoE. As in, like, type of person you like. It is very much it's very much a cheeky rogue voice. So yeah, I have absolutely no surprises.
Make ready!
During your raids, you'll be able to rescue and command mythical sea monsters. Hell yeah! Select the Kraken ability and unleashes tremendous power to wipe out the rifleman column. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! It's still cracking off. It is. Wait, cracking off? Oh no. Gotta finish up by slashing you in to feed our baby. All right, Blackbone.
Would you care to see my hook?
How? Is that the best you bilge rats can do?
So the pawn protects Blackbone there. You're not a pawn. You're a mate. The mate protects it. You gotta be aware of whether it's pawn or mate.
Look into their eyes. They
It's
know
a
they're
chess
outmatched.
joke for you nerds.
They got me, Captain. Vicious as a manatee.
Just outside of range. That was stupid.
Impossible. I can't even begin to fathom.
Well, we'll do prepare, I guess. There's nothing else we can do.
Shall I show you how it's done?
I think a double move if you've not got enough. If you can't swing would be nice.
Catch me unawares.
Love me a dash, you know.
Off now, you slugger bits. Where did we go wrong?
There you are, boy. Come, let's see your eye. Painful, eh? We'll soon have that sorted.
You were a pawn until you got to the other side of the board.
Ahoy! Someone fetch me a knife.
Especially compared to the previous game, this is really starting by showing off. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Can't for the life of me remember what the acronym term was, but it was something with the same starting letters as standard attack. Oh no. But yeah, this is like going, hey, you like having fun, right? Well.
You're the lunatic here, boy. What possessed you to steal from your captain? And in such a permanent way? No matter. I'll just have it back. Bring me my treasure, now!
You cold-blooded bastard! Come and get it yourself!
If you take one more step, you'll fall to the caverns below. There's nowhere left to run. He's coming.
What are you doing? Stop! That's an order!
Warned you.
Well, there goes the crew. XP gained. We got glass.
Wakey wakey.
Is that Cutter? Quick, boys! Get him out of the water! Bloody hell, he's breathing!
Why, yes, video game, I do indeed like having fun.
What? Wilkes!
Ah, good. Open your eyes. Aye. That wretched thing is lodged deep. Makes it hard to meet your gaze, I must say.
Blackbone wants it. Where's my cutlass?
Easy. Just found you face down in the temple pool, lad. Seems the goddess brought you back for a reason. Took her time, didn't she? What's it been? 14 years?
14 years? I remember.
It's been 84 years.
His voice. In a dream. Ah, my head.
Come, a little rum will warm your bones.
Mr. Wilkes, what ship lies at anchor there? It's magnificent.
We've been working on it in hopes of having a captain once more. It's yours to command, Captain Cutter. Oh, how pleased I am to speak those words. Come, the sooner we set sail, the better.
Have you been trapped here for 14 years, Wilkes?
The world changed while you were gone.
No, then, okay.
Better to see it with your own eyes. Sorry.
After Blackbone's betrayal, you found yourself in a hidden underwater cove. Was that really Blackbone's betrayal? Like, he wanted the treasure, you stuck the treasure in your face. In a way, you betrayed Blackbone, you know? It is now your hub, which you can expand and improve. Fortunately, you found some stashed glass, put together with the measly booty you had on you. Wow, game really just said I had no ass. You've got enough to recruit your first specialist. Go to the tavern and do so. Tavern? Here you can recruit new pirates in exchange for glass. You have enough of it to recruit your first sea dog. You may observe that each specialist has various skill trees, one related to the specialization and two randomized. Therefore, it is rare to encounter two identical units. Don't we all in our own way betray Blackbone? Now you knew something was going to happen. That's why he sent you first. I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's a reasonable assumption. So we've got Old Rattlebones, Twisty Betsy, and Aisha Bloodthorn. All right, well, most roguish character, Twisty Betsy, and Old Rattlebones. These portraits are everything. Let's see. So Cook, Reaver, Combat Medic, Backstabber, Escapist, Virulent, and Spear Maiden, Combat Medic, and Nimble. I'm sorry, Aisha Bloodthorn. I didn't realize you were a fighter. I know. I've still got to play Shadow Gambit. Okay, but healing could be helpful. On the other hand, we've already got a sort of standard fighter, right? Twisty Betsy could be helpful. Aisha Bloodthorn's pretty good as well. I'm going to recruit Aisha.
I can do gratuitous things with this pike.
Oh no, she's horny about it. Here you can reorganize your crew and decide who will come on the next raid. Additionally, after acquiring enough experience points, you can level up your pirates by simply opening their ability trees and clicking details. So we start with Thrust. Okay, let's do a new raid. Here you can pick a region to raid. One of the regions progresses the story, while the others offer chances to explore the world and plunder it for treasure. Well, we don't have a choice. Your crew is incomplete. You can assign more crewmates in the quarters.
Don't have to ask me twice.
Alright, that's my bad. I hired her and then just almost didn't take her. I feel like the menu art's quite nice as well. Like, this game's doing it for me so far. The bright day is blinding, and the salty tang of the sea is as familiar and welcoming as a favorite lover. For a moment, all is right with the world again. The gloomy look on your quartermaster's face tells a different tale. Look there, on the horizon. You grab the spying glass and scan the distant waves. Indeed, something's out there, a strange, jagged structure glistening in the sun. They call it glass. It gives off deadly fumes, but it has its uses. A blade fashioned of glass will cut clean through an anchor chain. Some folks say that the liquid form can even prolong your life. It's everywhere these days, ever since you stuck that gem in your eye. For excellent reasons, I'm sure. You touch the eye absently. It still hurts like hell. Glass is more precious than gold, and everyone wants a piece. That ship ahead has their sights on the glass bloom you found, Captain. They appear to have a large crew. We better thin their ranks before we board them. Your crew just finished installing a shiny new cannon, and here's your chance to test it out. Before engaging your prey, you have time to adjust the attunement. Do I want a heavy cannon or a cannon breaker? Targets module, cannon, or crew, which means we can do it on everything, but can only be used on turns 2 and 3. Whereas this one attacks enemy cannons, so we can disable their weapons and then approach. I'm inclined to take heavy. Understood. I'll make the adjustments right away, Captain.
Let's see if I remember how it's done.
On the right part of the screen is the minimap. It displays all the potential destinations of your raid so that you can chart your course. Remember that you can only travel between connected destinations, and you can never visit them all. You've acquired a new cannon. You should equip it in your ship's loadout screen before heading into harder battles. Loadout. Cannon. Oh, so I've got the two light cannons as well. They can fire all the time. Light Cannon 2 is hardier than Light Cannon 1. And just seems to be better. Oh, that's because it's level 2. It's not my second one, it's level 2. Oh, it's just clicked. My earlier wait, what was ironic. I know what you meant. Oh! I thought you were genuinely surprised. You're on the crew. Please wait here for further instructions. Yeah, we'll be back in 2 years. Let's go.
Traders, with a hole threatening to burst, let's offer our...
Firing at crew. Your cannons are usually not limited to firing at the ship. They can also shoot at an enemy crew. Wiping out some powerful units can make an upcoming skirmish much easier. Some of the cannons have variable damage, which means you can't exactly predict how much damage a shot will inflict. This is reflected by flickering orange blocks in the tooltip on the damage HP prediction while targeting. Some cannons can only be fired after the ships close in, meaning after the first or second turn. Yeah, so this one can't be fired yet. Okay, turn 1 done. Take out the cannon. Oh, we haven't got enough unfortunate acronym right now to shoot the heavy. So this does 3 damage. This does 1 to 2 damage. 1 to 3 damage. Probably best to fire this one and then the other one. Let's give the heavy a go.
Fire. Well done.
Hey, we took out 1 enemy.
Easy, Captain. You're only just back from the dead. One eye befouled.
Dead for years, and you tell me to take it easy. Stow that. I'll show you what this foul eye can do.
Speaking of, here, take this eye patch, lad. Your ugly mug is scaring the mates. And now, the hat. There. You
Please
look
put
like
this
a
bag
true
on your head
captain.
before we do any pirating.
I don't need you fretting over me like me mum.
Oh, how sweet.
Introducing the bootlicker. It is a lowly merchant enforcer. May not be skilled in fencing, but his attack reduces the armor of the targeted unit. Examine your crew. The buff skin from the active crew modules can be seen under their HP bar. So Captain Cutter has +2 max HP and all mates have +1. Alright, here we go. Is that rope there? It is. Specialist pirates can not only move and attack, but also have various traits and ability. Yeah, we know. Welcome to the Queen of the Seas, the Spear Maiden. She uses her long and silky... Oh, spiky. How did I read silky? Her long and spiky spear to strike multiple opponents in a straight line. Oh, ideally I want to be over there, don't I? Oh, it's not quite enough.
But I suppose you'll have to do.
Oh, I should have used another one to push him in, shouldn't I?
What now?
Okay, run in with the mate. Attack and push. Close him off. That one is going to be able to come in through here. Can't get him closer than that.
Here's the serious flavor.
That's an awful idea.
Armor up.
You will pay for this affront.
So they don't appear to be able to do push. Only we can.
Being bested
I'm
by
sure
a
we'll
gentleman.
find enemies soon enough that can, but...
Got a plan? Wouldn't miss it.
Oh, you lowbone bastard!
I just step, hop, and then thrust like that. Yeah, now we're getting it.
Just be your wicked selves.
And strike the bootlicker.
You are a lowborn commoner.
Can I step there and slash that way? Yeah. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it now.
Show 'em our steel.
Oh
Neat.
Who were they?
Glass traders. Not exactly friendly to us pirate scum.
Ah,
I'll
he said
explain
come.
later.
Hey, crew's all good. We've got a reinforced glass handgun. Grants the ability range to quickly shoot an enemy, applies -1 armor, requires line of sight, range unlimited. I like items that give you extra abilities. That's always a nice design. No one likes number go up. I mean, a lot of people like number go up, but what people really like is extra abilities. You can equip the item to a chosen unit in the crew screen. I shall. I think it makes sense for you for now. When we get a rogue, I'll put it on the rogue, but I think for now it makes sense. All items will be lost and converted into glass after finishing a raid. Oh, so this is so that's the roguelike element. Is each raid is a run. Got it.
Horse traders. A fat prize. Too tempting to it.
You can examine the descriptions of each ship part and the tooltips to plan which ones are worth destroying. Destroying some enemy ship modules might make the upcoming boarding much easier, as the modules provide buffs or debuffs to fighting crews. So we've got fortified cabins, giving them all +1 HP. So let's start with... Hold on. Start with cannon breaker.
Shove our ball down their throats. Yes. Good shot, Mr. Wilkes.
Getting closer.
Sweet nerve, folks.
Take that out. Take out their last cannon. Shoot at the people, but didn't really do anything. Might have done some damage, though.
A few fights and I'm feeling like myself
Old lady
again.
pirate nun with a sniper rifle sounds amazing, Keith. I don't know if I said that earlier. I was intending to, but that does sound amazing. A few fights and I'm feeling like myself again.
Me, myself, and I.
Right. Which one of you bastards said that?
Said what, Captain?
It's nothing. Stop looking at me like I've slipped my moorings, Mr. Wilkes. All is well.
Whenever you're not happy with the result of your action or you simply made a mistake, you can use the undo to reverse your last move up to the turn start. That's good to know. I like an undo because I'm an idiot. Okay.
What now?
Items give additional modifiers and actives and passives. Sure. With handgun equipped, you can shoot enemy in line of sight once per battle. Nice. Does that end my turn? It does not undo my turn.
On the move.
If I go there,
No. Stalking prey. That's it.
slash that one.
Something amiss.
I can't do frost yet. I mean, I'll have to do frost, but... Oh, if I go... Wait, if I go here, I slash...
That's a lot of blood, matey.
No! Damn it, I didn't think it through. Hold on. Okay, that works. What my plan there was to line him up so I could do a strike into there, but I forgot Cutter's on my team. Cutter is me, in fact. I could have used the undo, but I think I'm doing okay. Okay. Maybe I'm not.
It appears mine is bigger.
Penis reference.
Not what I signed up for, is it?
I'm going to undo that.
So, just winging it again, sir?
Damn.
I've a mind to kill them all myself.
There we go.
But I surrendered. Did you not hear me?
With a lot of blueprints after the raid. That sounds good. You nearly made one, but you have to withdraw it. That took me a second. I forgot what we were talking about for a sec. During your raids, you can engage in adventures requiring challenging decisions that will allow you to obtain items, resources, ship modules, or cannons. I can't open that now. No, I don't think so.
Shipwreck ahead. Careful, laddies.
Wilkes warns you not to get any closer. The ship must have crashed into the glass formations. The wreckage seems mired in the crystal blooms.
Happens sometimes. Glass is a gift of the devil himself. Behaves in the strangest ways, so it does. Salvaging this ship won't be easy, given the toxic fuel.
Okay, so we spend money on this one. So we can get +1 movement for our own crew. Or +1 movement for our mates instead. Now take it for the crew. We lose 200 gold. These are not your men, not yet, but you'll soon gain their loyalty. For now, it's enough that they follow your orders. You watch tensely as they carefully approach the shimmering structure. The undertaking is a success. Afterwards, you turn your attention to Wilkes, intending to finally ask about Blackbone, but then... Oi, all this yapping and yammering, nothing but noise in your head. Shut your bloody mouth, bastards, or I'll rattle your teeth and make you bleed. You hear it again, unmistakable, laughing or crying ringing in your ears. You slap yourself again and again and are grateful when the sound subsides. Everyone else is preoccupied. Hopefully no one noticed your display. You sail away. Required a new ship module. Okay. We have another
Glass trader. She's a plump heifer, all
glass
right.
trader. Write a buff for your crew as long as it is not destroyed during the sea battle.
Fire! Let's bloody the water!
That's a shipwrecker. It targets a module.
Fire! Show 'em our balls, Mr. Wilkes!
Show them our balls, Mr. Wilkes. Do it. I shoot the last cannon. Yeah, there we go. Now I can focus on damaging the bomber, maybe. Or reducing it. Oh, no. Let's go for enemy HP. Beware of the bomber. You can damage your entire fighting crew if they stick too close. Notice that entering a cell with the bomb, your unit gains an ability that allows them to throw it back at your opponents. Fear offers an alternative way to winning a skirmish. When the fear meter reaches its maximum, the enemy surrenders. To generate fear, deal excess damage to your enemies. Every point of damage dealt over the remaining HP increases fear by 1. So over damage is helpful as well. I like this. They've put a lot of design into this, you know? Okay.
Find some treasure?
So if I go there, I can then overkill, increasing fear, and causing them to all surrender.
Local rumors say
Amazing.
Blackbone's in the area. Do you remember those final moments?
I remember Blackburn wanted to pry the gemstone from my eye like a cork. When I denied him, he came after me. So, he survived as well, did he?
Better than ever, you might say. You're not ready to face him again, lad. Not yet.
Also a big fan of games having design. Yeah, me too. Me too. All right, we're technically at time, but I want to keep going for a little bit because I'm enjoying this. We'll go to the end of this raid. This I think is my favorite of the ones I've played tonight. But then I am a big turn-based lover. Okay, like XCOM's one of my favorite games. I really enjoyed Midnight Suns as well. I've enjoyed a lot of games like that. That doesn't necessarily mean the others aren't as good. It's just this one is... I love games like this. At the end of some regions, there is a boss encounter that serves as a complex test of your skills. Before the boss fight, you better get ready by buying additional items, cannons, or healing up your crew in a nearby port. We gained a glass chest. Nice. Why is that a personal item? Like... that makes no sense. You got one of those when you started E. A glass chest. Made of glass? Oh no.
Old bounties beckon, and we shall stay the course.
On the... oh, it gets sensitive. I was like, see-through? You really like XCOM games? They haven't played so many the last few years, so they need a lot of time. They do. They do. You can tell that something has changed. People's faces seem drained, haunted, as if a terrible weight rested on their shoulders. Don't get too distracted. Blackbone is close. You have to be ready, just in case things go sideways. By cannons. Volley gun does decent damage, but might do no damage. take that. Buy some items. A steel javelin. Throw a heavy javelin at an enemy. Range 5 cells. Or a brew of healing. I'm going to take the javelin. I think that's great. Sail away. So, you pay the vendor and notice Wilkes staring at you.
Blackbone told everyone you were dead. Whether he believed that to be true himself, I don't know.
You go back to the memory, still clear as if it happened yesterday, because for you it did. You remember the moment your hand touched the crystal, and a voice beckoned in your head. A new hand touches the beacon. The moment that unknown force made you mutilate yourself. Then Blackbone attacked you, and you fell into the temple chasm and then darkness.
He lost his mind, Captain. Well, I'd be surprised if he welcomes you with open arms.
It'd be him that's surprised, Wilkes. Okay, let's equip our cannon. And then we're going to give the javelin to Aisha Bloodthorn, the spear maiden. To the Blackbone Fortress.
Oh, it was a lovely, monstrous fish. Where did it go?
You look through the spyglass on the battlements. Can this dark figure be Captain Blackbone? His hulking form and hook hand are like the man you once served, but his face is hidden behind a golden mask. The ringing inside your head starts again, and suddenly you can see it clearly. The Kraken is hidden away in chains in the depths of the fortress. Strange. Feels as if it's calling to you, so you can feel its pain. Close your eyes and heed the beast's call. Try to commune with the Kraken or fire cannons. Gain 3 abyssal ether, 1 random cannon or module gains 2 fractures. Unlock the Kraken. I'm gonna take a wound. You reach the Kraken's mind and unleash its fury, urging it to break the chains and walls of its prison. The water begins to froth and boil, then thick, flailing arms erupt from the churning waves, slick and writhing like the coils of a great serpent in its death throes. From deep below comes a sound like a great abyssal horn, alien, yet its meaning is clear in your mind. Gratitude. The Kraken is free, and will aid you in the battle ahead.
Aye, this creature seems to like you, lad, but I'm afraid even that won't be enough to defeat Blackbone. Steel yourself now. What is it we're fighting for?
Raise the flag to plunder and ruin! Here we go. Soundtrack here is pretty great. It is. Bosses don't just sail around on mere ships, they're fully prepared for our assault in their fortresses. The sea battle is the same, but they're much sturdier and more powerful. Hoo-wee! Dealing their damage. Using the deck sweeper on us. We gotta take that out. Oh, I was really hoping. Alright, the mortar is revving up. Take the mortar out. Okay, good. The light cannon. Not enough. We've lost a cannon.
Boy, is that really you? What sorcery be this? You were dead.
Aye, you did your best to kill me. For the crime of loyalty, if memory serves.
Loyalty, is it? I see you still have the eye you stole from me. I tried to save you, lad, but you refused to be saved.
Enough talk. Chop his bleeding head off.
I've mourned you these years gone by, boy. You can still redeem yourself. You and that traitorous Mr. Wilkes. Grant you both reprieve, I will. Join me now, and all will be forgiven.
Forgive how you turned your sword on me back at the temple.
You were my boy, and you disobeyed my orders. I couldn't be soft on you. I had to teach you a lesson. Now, come. I won't repeat myself.
You don't have to. I heard you loud and clear.
Losing. Don't worry if you lose. Cutter and his crew are immortal, and being defeated is part of the experience. Losing a raid will still provide currencies, and the units will still gather experience, so they get stronger in the future. When your pirate is defeated, either in sea battle or skirmish, they receive a wound. Each wound lowers their max HP by 1, and can only be healed in the Pirate's Cove or during some adventures. As Cutter is truly immortal, he heals his wounds automatically after each raid, and as for the mates, well, they're expendable and aplenty, so each raid brings you a new batch. Blackbone is a fearsome enemy. He possesses all the characteristics of a terrifying former pirate. A long-range pistol, reinforced armor, a strong cutlass, and if that wasn't enough, he instills fear in the hearts of even the most hardened pirates. He can also use his entire arsenal in one turn. Good. It's nice when time-heavy games don't punish losing. Yes, absolutely. What is disengage? Not sure. Unit is immune to get engaged. Okay. So we take out the pawns. Hold on. Yeah, I think I can do this. Okay. Here we go. Boss fight. This mate goes here. Strikes that one. There.
Got
one
something to say.
Here. Strikes that.
Oh, look! You've burst my stitches! Damn you! Buck up, matey! This here's the best you'll
By
ever
-1
feel.
armor. Should have done that earlier, but oh
Take
well.
your places!
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry, mate, but...
Sir?
And whack that one into the wall.
I only followed your orders. Why?
So many
Yeah, I don't think we're good. Don't think it's gonna work. I can bring in another person.
I'll stab you. You know I will.
I want to move here. Push that one further away.
It's just a flesh wound.
Move this one
I
up
would've
here.
stepped over that puddle, but suit yourself.
Slash like that.
We'll soon have you sorted.
Oh, I need help. Let's make that arse liquor bleed.
Impossible.
Move your feet!
I'm stuck there.
If you dare strike me, best make sure it's a killing blow. So, that's how it be.
This is
Oh, there we go.
you lot.
That's a tough fight at the end there. That's a tough fight at the end. I think that was designed for you to lose. I wonder if it's possible to have done it. But that's okay. I feel like I did well enough in that fight. Got him down to half health. Alright.
What in all the hell? Did that bastard just kill me again?
That he did. It was sheer agony to the bitter end, but here you, back and bad as ever. You can die, Cutter, but you'll only wake up here again by the power of the Eye of the Goddess.
That's enough! Who in the hell are you? Show yourself!
All right, all right.
All right, everyone. We all know it. She's gonna be hot. We know this. Deep down in our heads, we know this. Because game developers can't fucking help themselves. Alright? We know this. I'm gonna click. We're gonna see it. And we're all just gonna nod and go, yeah.
The name's Shiv. Look, I'm trying to help you. We
Told
both
ya.
want Blackbone to go down. Better stop squawking about it, though. No need to worry the old man.
Is that you, lad?
Hickey says, I'm prepared to be ashamed of my words and deeds.
Wilkes? It's not just me then. What of the rest of the crew? Have they come back as well?
I believe we're all accounted for, Captain. It's just rising from the dead. Well, maybe old hat for you, sir, but we're all a bit rattled.
Now we've all died by Blackbone's hand, and we're bound by a common cause. To have our revenge, we must use our cunning, the pirate way. First step, we hit Blackbone in his most sensitive
penis.
organ, his treasure hoard. For as long as I can remember, the scoundrel's been consumed by a hunger for acquiring riches. A hunger that can never be sated. Everything else he does is driven by that purpose.
If I may, shepherd you in the right way, if you get my meaning. A little nudge, a suggestion.
Blackbone recently tripled the guard stationed at one of his fortresses. A devious fellow might suppose he could have stashed something out there. Something worth guarding.
Let's find out.
All right. At the shipyard, you can change your starting ship's loadout. Nice. On this screen, you can buy upgrades for your ship, cove, and sea monsters by spending blueprints and glass. So I can upgrade the Kraken. Deal extra damage. Nice. Okay. All sorts of... Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, I see it. Quarters, tavern. We can grab Shishka Babette, Pete the Plank, or Little Johnny, Grappler, Nimble, Brawler, Cook, Sentry, Believer. I like that there's free tracks for each one to give you a bit of variety there. But yeah, that's us done for today. That was Rogue Waters. So tonight we played Economics, we played Deathbound, and we played Rogue Waters. My favorite is probably Rogue Waters. That seems really, really cool. I'm liking what this game is putting down, you know? Yeah, this is available on Steam now. It came out on the 30th of September. It is £25. As usual, they gave me a free key, but yeah, I think this is pretty damn neat. Yeah. Upgrade the Kraken, what a wonderful phrase. And Bree says it means no more spine for the rest of your days. Or for the rest of their days. Oh, it's up there. Rose Services is up there with Orbital Napalm Barrage. A great phrase. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with all three games I played tonight. I had fun with all of them. Deathbound, I think, needs a little bit of work on its controls. Economics is great. You know, nice little puzzler. I can see myself putting in a run every now and then, you know, just to to pass a little bit of time, that sort of thing. Yeah. I think this is cool. I'd recommend it. That's gonna be me for today. Let me check my calendar and see what's coming up. I have a feeling something big is happening. Keith, do you know if anything's happening soon? I don't know. What is it? No, nothing? Oh, fair. So tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Over on Keith's channel, we are going to be playing Lancer, the mech TTRPG. Put a little shout out in on Twitch. Lancer is extremely fun mech TTRPG. I've played exactly one combat in it, and already I love it. I'm very excited. I'm going to be playing alongside Icky. I'm going to be playing alongside Bree, and I'm going to be playing alongside Envis. There's a much larger group. There's 8 people total, I think. 8, maybe 9. Don't know. There's a bunch of people, and we'll sort of be mingling the groups sort of gradually over time. But this first group, it's a good group. There's going to be some chaos. There's going to be shenanigans. I'm very excited. I'm really, really looking forward to it. I've got my mech all set up. It's all ready to go. Yeah, I need to read the rules again as well. Like, it's been a while since I last played. 8 at least. 8 at least, says Keith. 8 at least players. So that's tomorrow, and then on Friday we have two streams. Decadent. At 12:30 p.m. BST, we have John Balder and Joy Menzo Baranzan. We just finished the boss of Act 2 in Baldur's Gate, and we'll presumably be heading on to the next area, to Act 3. But you know, there are other things to do in the Shadow Cursed lands, so we'll see what we fancy. I imagine we'll head on, because Baldur's Gate is actually the area I explored the least when I was playing the game myself, so I would like to see some other stuff in that. So that's me and Rizolka. That'll be at 12:30, and then at 7:30 in the evening, the Crimson Stain, our Halloween sort of side quest of the Guild of Icons adventures, is coming back with part 2. And Pixel, who's running it, has promised to kill my character, so I'm very excited. And yeah, I think it's going to be a real neat time. The first session was incredible. You know, we essentially emerged from a blear. We decided to have the night in, basically, not do anything special, and it looks like all of the world's wars came to us. So yeah, the city is under siege. So it's really good. It's going to be really good fun, I think. Yeah, so that's us this week. Next week I've got a couple of things as well. Most notably next week on Friday, I'm going to be playing with Keith and Sean. We're going to be playing Death Sprint 66. And that is on Friday, the 1st of November, and that's going to be at 7:30. And I'm sure some other things will end up happening. You know me. I do things and stuff. Oh yeah, wait. The Pentasubathon. There's a couple of things. Okay, first of all, Pentasubathon final day. That is going to be on Wednesday the 30th. I'm going to be doing 5 hours of alien isolation with a heart rate monitor attached. Thursday the 31st is going to be Purplist Prose, which is where we are essentially competitive smut writing. And then on Friday it's Death Sprint. Which is going to be it's going to be real good fun. I'm looking forward to it. What kind of pattern is Death Sprint? It's a lot of skulls. Yeah. Anyway, that's us for tonight. He thinks it's the final day of the subathon. It is. There are no more to unlock. No matter how many subs come in, there are no more to unlock. 12 was always the limit. It was always the limit. Hard limit. Set on purpose. Anyway, I'm going to say goodnight to the YouTubes now. Have a good evening, YouTube, and a good rest of the week. And then we'll go to the outro screen on